In the Stone Age, cleanliness was not a luxury or for elegance. It was a secret weapon for survival, and a daily battle that humans fought against extinction to escape death. Fearsome predators like saber-toothed cats and giant bears possessed an extraordinary sense of smell. The scent of human sweat, or the remnants of hunting blood clinging to the skin, acted as signal lights guiding monsters to the cave where women and children slept. Therefore, bathing was a military ritual for camouflage and hiding from the noses of predators. Fleas and lice were also a daily nightmare that haunted the sleep of ancient humans. Fresh rivers and flowing springs were the first locations for human baths. Ancient humans always chose their homeland next to running water, to wash the mud of the earth and the blood of prey from their bodies. In the harsh winter seasons when limbs froze, the human mind invented the first water heating system in history. They placed huge stones in the heart of raging fires until they glowed red, then moved them with wooden tools, and dropped them into vessels made of animal hides or hollowed-out tree trunks. The boiling water and rising steam in those primitive vessels gave them the first warm bath known to the earth. In the absence of soap, reliance was entirely on the mechanical power of friction. Humans rubbed their bodies with coarse sand on riverbanks or with mineral-rich mud to exfoliate layers of dead skin and accumulated dirt. On the walls of history, the first chemical miracle was born purely by accident. When humans roasted hunted meat, animal fats would drip and mix with the wood ash of the burning fire, which was rich in potassium carbonate. With the falling rain, clever humans noticed that this gray, sticky mixture produced a magical foam that wiped grease from their hands in the blink of an eye. This casual observation was the first spark that inspired humanity to manufacture soap throughout the ages. Nature did not stand idly by. It presented ancient humans with its own pharmacy. Through observation, humans learned that the roots of the soapwood plant and certain wild fruits contained the natural substance saponin. When these roots were crushed and rubbed with water, they released a rich, cleansing foam. Primitive humans used it as a natural shampoo to wash their hair and clean their bodies, enjoying the pure scent of the earth. Living in dark caves and wearing untanned animal skins brought another nightmare: lice, ticks, and fleas. To face these annoying creatures, humans invented the full mud mask, where they coated their bodies and heads with a thick layer of sticky mud and left it to dry completely under the sun. This mud armor suffocated the insects and locked them in place. When the mud dried, humans scraped it off using sharp blades made of flint or flat animal bones, causing layers of dirt and dead insects to fall off with the dry mud, leaving the skin clean and protected. Long, random hair was not allowed in hunting societies. A long beard could get tangled in tree branches, and thick hair obstructed vision and collected insects. Therefore, sharp flintstone became a primitive shaving tool to scrape beards and shorten hair, and they used the bones of large fish with regular spines as combs to untangle hair. They also coated their heads with animal fats, such as bear fat, not for beauty, but to form an insulating layer that protected the scalp from winter frost and prevented insects from colonizing it. Among the greatest surprises discovered by archaeologists, when examining the skulls of Stone Age humans, is that their teeth were free of cavities and healthier than our teeth today. The secret lay in their diet, which was free of processed sugars, and in their use of chew sticks. They cut small twigs from willow trees or aromatic plants, and chewed their ends until they became like bristles, then rubbed their teeth with them to clean them, sanitize the mouth, and soothe gum pain. Prehistoric humans realized by natural instinct that survival required maintaining the cleanliness of the dwelling. For this reason, relieving themselves was always done in remote areas, far from the caves and water sources, for fear of spreading diseases and attracting predators. To clean themselves afterward, they used large green leaves, or soft green moss growing on tree trunks. In the Neolithic period, humans discovered the pleasure of steam baths or the first saunas. They built small huts or tents, and covered them tightly with thick animal hides, to enter into total isolation from the external cold. They brought glowing stones from the fire inside, then poured fresh water mixed with wild herbs over them. The rising steam filled the place, causing humans to sweat profusely, a process capable of opening skin pores and flushing deep dirt and toxins from their bodies. In the end, their life may seem harsh and full of challenges to us, but prehistoric humans managed with their high intelligence and keen observation of nature to adapt and harness everything around them to stay clean and capable of survival. Nature volunteered its entire arsenal of rivers, mud, plants, and burning stones to be tools in the hands of a smart human who challenged harsh conditions and searched for purity to stay alive.